I became the voice of Gumby because everybody was talking about Gumby. And I love Gumby. And believe me, everybody loves Gumby too. So I wanted to be a part of it. And I'm so thankful I had an opportunity to share all these years with Art Clokey himself. I met Art Clokey when I was doing the Daniel Boone TV series in Hollywood. I forget exactly what date it was, but when I talked with him about his stop frame animation, wanting to do everything in clay, I said, that's for me. He asked me to try the voice of Gumby, and
I like to do high voices, and so, with this kind of a voice, Art said,
that's the voice. And it was. I guess it has been for about 50 years. Well, I have done so many voices. You see, I got acquainted with Walt Disney a good many years ago, Lady and the Tramp, 101 Dalmatians, Mary Poppins, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and of course, with Walter Lantz, Woody Woodpecker cartoons.
yeah, I was Buzz Buzzard, the nemesis of Woody Woodpecker.
And, oh yeah, I did the Archies.
Come on, gang, let's win that game for Riverdale High.
And Mr. Weatherby,
The school principal of Riverdale High.
oh, I give you thousands more, but I'll tell you, the one I enjoy more than anything else is my friend Gumby.
Come on, Bookie, let's go.
I used to do Gumby whenever Art would call me, no matter whether we were doing him with stop frame animation of having me mow the lawn and have a mower finally mowed me. We used to have more fun working together, and that's why I always look forward to the next opportunity that Art and I could be together in Sausalito, where we did a whole batch of
Gumbies.
I have understood that some people have done some Gumby voices.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad for them that they had an opportunity to share their talents, but I'll tell you, it's part of my life. It's not just my voice, it's part of my life. Because you see, the whole thing about doing voices and characters is you have to know your own vocal abilities. And yes, sir. You use your pharynx, and that gives you a different quality altogether.
From the high part of your larynx.
You know, just doing the voice of Gumby has opened so many doors for me. And I appreciate that. Because every place I go, I just got back from Alaska. And I was on a ferry coming down, and everybody on that ferry called me Gumby because I keep doing the voice for them. And you'd be surprised how many of them know me right off the bat. I think Gumby's appeal to the kids is so important because they believe him as their friend. And they believe that what he says is something they can learn to do with their lives. Maybe even talk the way he does.
Not exactly as high a voice.
But at least they think in many terms the same way that Gumby looks at life. He loves life, he loves people, and you can tell the way he shares these little stories with everybody. Gumby is about love, Gumby is about helping others, and Gumby about looking at life in the way that he knows the good Lord intended him to. Well, I would like to say that anybody that's interested in working with any of the Gumby series and really wanting to share them with people all over the world, then that is exactly what I want to be a part of. And I feel honored in knowing that I've been asked to do. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.